Hi everybody, this is Cary Gans with Twitterite blog and newbierewards.com. Twitterite blog is dedicated to what we call the AIM principle, which is part of the internet trifecta. Basically, it's the automation, integration, and monetization of three of the most standard products and probably the most proven products on the web. That's WordPress, Twitter, and YouTube. And our goal is to automate them, integrate them, and monetize them so you have a successful online business with minimal cost and minimal effort. Now, that doesn't mean that there's no hard work involved. That's unfortunately just not true. In order to make this work, you do have to do some hard work and you have to be diligent. It's like any business. There is no free lunch. I wish there was, because if there was, I'd be eating it right now. But there is no free lunch. So anyway, get over to Twitterite blog if you're seeing this on YouTube and check out what we have as far as our posts and our video library and our video courses, etc. And if you're looking for products for your online business, get over to Newbie Rewards, where we have thousands of ebooks and PLR products and video courses and just all kinds of stuff that you can use to help your online or even your offline business. What I thought I'd show you today in this brief video is a product called MaxBlogPress Subscribers Magnet. Now, in the post that I'm leaving today on Twitterite blog, I've discussed the fact that creating a list today is a whole lot different than it was years ago. When the web first started, to create a huge list of targeted, interested prospects was probably pretty easy. You were the new guy on the block, you sent an email out, it had a product offer, someone saw it, there was no skepticism at the time, people hadn't been burnt out by all the misleading information, and people signed up. So to build a list, X number of years ago, it's not that many years ago, by the way, but 4, 5, 6, 10 years ago, was probably pretty easy. So that anybody that has a list of hundreds of thousands of targeted or untargeted potential leads probably did it years ago. Today, to get that done using the traditional means of forums, using article marketing, once again, forum marketing, emailing, all the tools that are out there, traffic exchanges, and even video marketing, is just not what it was years ago. So what I believe you have to do is get your subscribers one subscriber at a time. Now that takes a long time, no doubt about it. But the subscribers you do get will be dedicated people who really want to listen to what you have to say, and hopefully you'll listen to what they have to say. And maybe they'll start sending other people to your blog. Now, so as you can probably gather, I believe a blog is a great way to build a list. But how do you do that? What tools are available to help you do that? Well, one of them is MaxBlogPress Subscribers Magnet. And what this does, it allows you to set up multiple ways for people to subscribe to a list while they're at your blog. Now, you may have to offer them something. Now, that's traditional. So you might want to create an ebook or find an ebook that you think might be interesting, or maybe it's a video, or maybe it's a course you want to offer, or maybe it's just a newsletter you want to send them. Whatever the offer is, it's got to be legit, and it's got to be targeted to the interests and the needs of your visitor. Now, that's really what it boils down to. You have to fulfill their needs. It's not your needs that are important, it's your visitors' needs. So hopefully the niche you're in, whatever that is, you can find material that will interest your visitors, and you can put that into an offer. Then what you do is you go into a product like Subscribers Magnet, and I just don't know anything else that does it as well, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So basically, this is once you buy the product, and you do have to buy it, there are some links both on the Twitterite blog and in the video we'll put a link that you can go ahead and buy it. Now, you do get a 60-day money-back guarantee, which is legit. So, and it goes through ClickBank, and if you go through ClickBank, you don't have to worry. You can always ask for your money back if it doesn't do what you want it to. So you're pretty secure. And I use it. So you can actually see how it's used on Twitterite blog. So anyway, this is the home page. Once you get it, you'll get a zip file, and you'll install it the way you install all of the other WordPress plugins. You'll go to plugins, add new. You'll go to upload. You'll go to browse. Then you'll install it, and you'll activate it. Once you do that, this is the screen you'll see. And let's break it down real quick. I just want to give you an inkling and show you how it's used, and then let you go ahead and do it yourself. So basically, this is your home screen, and then you have the autofiller, the form adder, subscribers from comment, pop-in, and footer. Basically, what the form autofiller does, it allows you to check off or add any particular autoresponder that you're using. Now, they already have added all of these, so the chances are you're using Aweber. If you're not, the next best one that I have found is One Shopping Cart. Those are the two that I use. That doesn't mean that the others don't work. It's just the two that I use. If you don't have them, there are links on Twitterite blog. On the right-hand side, you can get over and get a trial or whatever. So that's what it does. If you have one that you're using, it's not on here, you can add it. Simple as all that. The opt-in form adder allows you to take a form that you create on these autoresponders and add it to the subscriber's magnet. Now, I've added 2 of them. You can add one that'll go into a regular form, meaning it'll go into the body of your post, and you have one that you can add into a widget, which means usually goes into the sidebar. But you can design your forms any way you want. And there are always more options, by the way, which you don't have to worry about right now. The next thing is subscribers from comment. Now what this basically does, and I'll show you how to use your forms in a minute, but subscribers from comment means that within the comment field on your blog, you can do a couple of things. You can show an opt-in form embedded inside the comment. You can put a subscribe checkbox at the bottom of the comment, and you can also use what they call subscribe to autoresponders silently. Now, as you can see, I do not have that check. When someone comments, I don't want to go ahead and surreptitiously log them in or send them to my list, subscribe them. I think people have to want to subscribe, and your offer's got to be good enough, and the trust level's got to be good enough. So I do not use this. They say use cautiously. I do not use it. Now, so this is for the comments. So you can put a form in the comment. You can put a box on it that allows people to subscribe while they're putting a comment in. It's a great time to ask them to subscribe to your list. Now there are settings for these, and add new that you'll have to play with on yourself. You can also put a pop-in as well. Now the pop-in, they talk about pop-ins being unstoppable. I don't know that that's really 100% true, but you can go ahead and fill out all this form, and you can put in how you want the pop-in to look, when you want it to come in, all kinds of stuff. The size of it, all of the effects that you want, whether it's a light box or not. There's all kinds of features here, and once again, you can put your opt-in within the pop-in. And the final way to do it is in the footer. So you can go ahead and set up a footer, once again putting an opt-in form in the footer, so you can put in whatever you want as far as the headline and the body, and I'll show you what it looks like in a minute, and then you can go ahead and put it into the footer. You can set up the buttons, you can set up the background colors, you can customize it additionally by putting in changing the name and the field type, the field text, all this kind of stuff, the frequency of it. Now you can put in, do you want it every time, after 5 visits, every time the page is loaded? I'm going to change that now just so I can show you what it looks like. I usually leave it once until the browser is closed. I don't like to have this pop up every time someone changes a page, but I'm going to show you what it looks like. Every 3 days for the first 2 visits, whatever. Make sure you click Enable Footer Ad if you're going to use the footer. So you put your header up here, what you want in the body of the footer here, and then you can go ahead and fill out the rest of it. Now the opt-in form that you're going to use, you've created over here in the opt-in form adder, and that's up here. Now you can also track it using any tracking code you want. I just left there as the way it is for the purpose of this demo. So we'll save this just so I can make sure the footer shows up, and let's show you what this looks like. So I'm going to go over to my Twitterite blog, and let's go back to the home page, and let's show you what this all looks like. It may take a second to load, and we'll give it a second. Okay, almost there. There's the footer that popped up, and you can see here's the text I put in, and over here is my opt-in form. Now, once again, your visitor can click out of it, not a problem. Now, these are my blogs, and this is my post, I'm sorry. And let's go ahead and look at a post. Now, the pop-in may not show only because of the fact that I didn't clear the cache, but it will show at some point. Now, this came up again because once again, I have it showing every time the page changes. That's why I have it set to just once until the browser is closed. But now if I scroll down to the comment box, okay, here it is. Here's the opt-in that's put in right at the bottom of the page. You can see that this is all done by Subscribers Magnet. The title, the body, and there's the opt-in. Now you see it filled in my name and my email address because I've been on this before and I've commented. So it will automatically do this, but it only does if someone's already commented on your blog. That way, if they haven't already subscribed to your list, they have an opportunity here. They also have an opportunity right here where they can click on that checkbox, and it will once again subscribe them to your automatically, because they know you know their email address and their name when they fill out your comments. So once again, there are multiple ways. There's the footer, there's the comments, the end of your post. There's the pop-in, which hasn't shown up yet because I probably have it set to come up once, and I didn't clear the cache. So in yours, it'll come up. So that's pretty much Subscribers Magnet. I want to get out there and try it. If you're looking to build the list today, it is much more difficult. It's just not an easy thing to do. You can try all the other things, and nothing's going to hurt you. But to go on all the forums and to go ahead and create emails and use the email lists, and then to go ahead and use all the traffic exchanges, etc., joint venture, all the other things that people use, they're so overdone that it's just very tough. It just is. I've tried it, and I'll be honest. I don't have hundreds of thousands of people on lists. I just don't. So if you're looking to build a list, you're going to have to do it very slowly, step by step, one subscriber at a time, and cherish them and treat them well. So if you're going to provide a product, to your list, make sure it's appropriate. Make sure it hits to the it's to the point and satisfies their needs, and that they keep on coming back and reading your emails or whatever again. Anyway, that's Subscribers Magnet. There will be an opt-in at the end of this video, because I use Easy Video Producer 2, Player 2, which allows me to put an opt-in at the end. So we'll do that, and we'll see you at the next video. Have a great day.